Hello my dear friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Barbara and today we're going to be looking at Mars in Leo. So this video is for you if you have this placement. If you are a cross watcher, welcome as well. Very excited to be starting the Mars series with my favorite Mars sign of all. Don't tell the other signs. Mars in Leo. So what is Mars all about? It's how we get motivated, what motivates us overall. It's how we take action. It's also how we handle conflict, and it's how we might express ourselves sexually. What is Leo all about? Leo is the star. It is ruled by the sun. You guys are the star of the show. In your own world, you guys are the star of your reality. Sometimes you guys might even feel like you're constantly being filmed, or at least you want to be filmed. You guys might be interested in something like vlogging or like your own reality TV show, something of the sort, because already you guys kind of feel like you are the star of your own show. So Mars and Leo, it's a very, very fun placement. These people are going to be fun. They're going to be creative. They're going to be the sun. The thing is with this placement is that these people might sometimes feel like they have to always be on, you know? They might feel like they have to always be performing or making everyone laugh. That's really that Leo energy. It is that natural performer energy. You guys might be interested in acting. You guys might be interested in theater. You guys might be interested in dance. Anything that really gets you guys on the stage. I have seen Leo placements end up in entrepreneurship as well, as long as they are the face of the company. Okay, so keep that in mind. You guys have to be seen. That's the thing with the Mars and Leo, and it's like if you guys are maybe doing something where you're kind of like hidden away and you guys aren't shining, you guys might feel down. You guys are really going to feel I'm not living in my life purpose, whether you're aware of it or not. I don't think this is going to be like a conscious thought where you guys are like, oh, I feel like I'm not in my life purpose, but you guys might feel very down if you guys aren't constantly bringing everybody else up. Now, with that being also said, like I was mentioning earlier as well, you guys might feel like you have to always be on. The Mars and Leo placement is very much like that sun. If we look at the sun, it's always there, whether it is a rainy day, whether it is a sunny day. You guys are always here to shine. And you guys want to be recognized for this. This is going to be the biggest thing with the Mars and Leo placement. You guys need that recognition from your partners, from your friends, from your lovers, from everybody, because it's like you guys kind of feed off that energy. It's like, okay, I'm building up my confidence. Okay, what I'm doing is right. With that being said, you guys might have to work on your confidence, because what's really interesting with the Leo placements is that even though they know deep down inside, like, I'm here to shine, I'm here to be on some sort of stage, I'm here to perform, I'm here to uplift everybody, you guys might struggle with exactly that. That's something that I've noticed with the Leo energy overall. It's like you guys might have to integrate some lower shadows of the Leo energy to actually finally get to that place where it's like you guys are on this stage. It's that royalty energy is really what that is. You guys feel like you're royalty. You guys feel like you should be treated like royalty. And it's like people might already have this vibe about you is really what that is. It's like you guys might walk into a room, boom, you guys light up that room naturally. You know, you guys are just vibrating this sun energy. That's really what that is. So some struggles with this energy might be the fear of rejection is a huge one. What I've noticed with the Leo energy, because it's like as much as they want to be seen, they might fear it as well at the same time. I've heard from some people who have Leo placements that sometimes they tend to be shy to actually be seen. It's really interesting because in the beginning with Leo energy, I feel like because Leo really feeds off of the energy of the audience and the energy of people kind of like uplifting them and putting them into like this like place where they feel like they belong. In the beginning, you might not necessarily have that, right? So you guys might kind of like fall and stumble and be like, okay, well, why am I not getting the attention that I feel like I deserve? You guys might kind of retract and go into your shell. But that's the thing with all these placements, because inside you're still gonna have that burning desire where it's like, I really want to be seen. I really want everyone to recognize me for the star that I am. So that's a struggle with Leo energy, because it's like sometimes Leo kind of starts something and they already want to be there, and it's like things take time to build, and it's like in the beginning, if you're not getting that attention you guys feel like you deserve, or that audience that you guys feel like you deserve, you guys might kind of go into like that dark energy, you know, or like that upset energy, or kind of like in hiding is really what that is. But the Mars and Leo can't hide. That's the thing you guys have to understand. You really have to put yourselves out there, and then as soon as you guys get a little bit of an audience going on, boom, the personality comes out. It's like the theatrics, the way you guys speak, it's gonna be really expressive and exciting, and just like there's always gonna be something going on. That's the Leo energy. It's like, okay, look at me here, now look at me here, now look at me there, you know? It's really that Mars and Leo energy. But again, that beginning stage might be a struggle, because it's like the beginning, sometimes Leo wants to be propped up right away, but it's like something that Leo energy has to understand is like that things take time, especially the nature of this earth that we are living in. I always talk about it being very Virgo like down here. So it's all about practice makes perfect, and repetition, and slowly getting your way somewhere. So it's kind of like with Mars and Leo, the thing to understand is like you guys just have to start and keep doing it, and then the people will come. The Mars and Leo energy is very much like, I always felt like I was a celebrity. I always felt like I was royalty. I was just waiting for the rest of the world to catch up. Like that is your guys' vibe. In the beginning, when you're starting something and you're not getting that energy that you guys feel like you should be getting, like the attention and the recognition and the audience and these types of things, you guys might back down. And sometimes what I've noticed with Leo energy as well is like every sign has a light side and a shadow side. So you guys listening to this, you guys might kind of be like, I'm not like that. But what I've noticed with Leo energy is like they have this huge fear of rejection that they actually have to break through. And it's like you guys are meant to be really confident. It's the lion. It's all about bravery and being courageous. And in like the earlier part of your life, you guys might kind of do it where it's like your day to day, you might kind of like dip your toe into the water, but it's like for the fullest expression of this energy is to like really push through all those barriers and not care about being rejected and kind of get okay with being rejected, especially in the beginning. Sometimes this energy, because they want to be the star of the show right away, they might not take secondary roles. You know, it's kind of like, I am the star. Like, why can't you guys see that I am the star of this show? But it's like, sometimes the secondary roles will get you to where you guys are trying to go. What I always say for Leo energy is like, if there isn't a stage, you guys are going to create one for yourselves. The times that we are living in are amazing because now you can literally have your phone and create that stage that you guys are looking for. But again, persistence and kind of continuing to do it to kind of build that momentum. And sometimes, I'm not saying this is everybody, but sometimes this energy might not even start for that reason where it's like they want to be the star right away, or they're afraid of rejection, or because they need the validation. Maybe there isn't the external audience or people or whoever it is. Maybe it's just your friends that you guys are really wanting to praise you for what it is that you guys are doing. You guys might not start it. It's kind of like a chicken and the egg thing with this energy where it's like you have to start and then eventually you'll build those people around you that are kind of like giving you guys that worship that you guys are seeking. And you know, I'm not saying that's like a negative or a positive thing. It's just the type of energy that it is. You guys want to be praised, and that's really what it is. And it's like you guys feel like you deserve it. So that's what I mean by chicken and the egg, because it's like in the beginning you guys might not have the audience, which is like you feed off that energy, but it's like you kind of have to keep pushing and pushing through. And you'll notice with people maybe who have Mars and Leo, let's say they do like videos and content creation or something of the sort. If you go to the earlier videos where maybe there was like a few people watching that, maybe it was a little bit more calm, a little bit more uncertainty, but it's that solar plexus chakra that I talk about all the time. The more that the people start coming in, you guys build more and more of that confidence. And it's like, again, the theatrics come out and it's like you guys are the natural entertainer. So you guys just need that crowd. That's really what you guys are looking for. You're here to uplift people. So you guys might be interested in things like entertaining, being a motivational speaker, something where you guys are in front of people. That's going to be the most important thing for this energy, is to be interacting with the public or with a group of people in one way, shape, or form. Whether it is local and you guys are doing theater locally, whether it is online, it really depends on the rest of the natal chart, whether it is acting and you guys are on a screen in that way. There is entrepreneurship and you guys are getting the praise in that way, where it's like I started this company and like these types of things. Once you guys kind of get over those initial hurdles of like maybe the self-doubt and like maybe struggling with that inner confidence within, honestly, because it's fixed energy, it's like you guys are propelling forward and nobody can stop you guys. It's that sun. It's like that unlimited energy. It's like, I feel like I'm in my element now. You know, I feel like I'm really doing what I'm meant to be doing, because it's such a high vibrational energy when you're really in that vibe. And then it's the sun on top of that. You're tracking more and you're tracking more and you're tracking more. So I would say the initial stages are probably going to be the most challenging, kind of like, should I do it? Should I not do it? It's that solar plexus chakra. I know a lot of people say that Leo does deal with the heart space, and it absolutely does. It's all about having a heart of gold and having that huge heart. I'm also going to add in there that you guys also deal with the solar plexus chakra, which is your confidence, your identity, being true to who you are, kind of building that energetic stamina to really get to where it is that you guys are trying to go. So you guys are kind of playing with the two chakras, and it's like, as long as you guys are in your heart space and you're doing things from the heart, it's expanding. I keep seeing Wizard of Oz, the lion who like didn't have courage, but it's like that's what a lion's supposed to have. So it's like, if you guys are in the shadow of Leo, you're not getting the attention you feel like you deserve, or if you guys might not even know how to start, you guys might go into the shell energy, but it's like then you guys aren't in your element and you guys can really go into a dark place. I will say that once again, where it's like, if you're not shining and you're not being recognized for shining, I would say that that is like the most important thing for this placement, is to be recognized for their shining energy. That's what Leo wants. They're here to uplift everybody in one way, shape, or form. So back to the heart chakra and Leo. So one of my videos, I think it was Venus and Leo, I said that Leo has the heart of gold. And it's really, really true, because it's like when the Leo energy finds something that they love, whether it's a person, a friend, a job, their career, their passion in life, whatever it is, you guys really love it. Like, that's the thing here, because it's fixed and it's fire energy, and on top of that, it's creative energy, right? So when you guys are in it, you guys are super passionate about it, you guys love it. You guys are going to be very, very loyal to whatever it is that you guys do. Again, whether it's somebody that you guys love, whether it is a project that you guys love, whether it's a career that you guys are doing, whatever it is, you guys are going to be super passionate about it, and it's fixed energy. So if you're getting those results, you guys are definitely going to continue doing this, and you're going to become super passionate about it and focus on it. If it's a person, you guys are going to be really, really loyal to that person and expect the loyalty in return. Because the thing is, with Mars and Leo energy, it's like they kind of feel like they prop everybody up around them because they're the sun. You know, in a way, they kind of feel like they are the unlimited battery source. This is the energy with the Mars and Leo. It's like constantly generating energy, and it's like you guys kind of feel like you bless everybody around you. So in a way, sometimes you guys might fall into the energy where it's like everybody should be kissing the floor that I walk upon. You guys might not outwardly say this, but you guys might be thinking this. So when it comes to your friendships and your relationships, you guys want that energy from them. And especially in relationships, the Mars and Leo is like, you guys are gonna love hard, you guys are gonna love deeply, and it's like, if you're not getting that energy in return from your partner, well, then the Leo energy is going to go seek elsewhere, and they're going to go seek other people and other potential partners. The thing is, Mars and Leo, if you guys are maybe watching for someone who has Mars and Leo, they need the admiration, they need the adoration, they need the recognition, they need like words of affirmation, these types of things. So if they're not getting that from their partner, or like the recognition that this person is like the star of their world, or like their king or their queen, like they might kind of use this terminology. Well, in that situation, they might kind of like leave this dynamic or just seek this energy elsewhere. And that's why sometimes you might hear the Mars and Leo energy, you know, all about like just wanting attention from people, or they're like very flirty, or they have a lot of partners. But the thing is, when they find someone that they love, once again, because it does deal with the heart space, but it's like if this energy gets burned in any way, shape, or form, the walls are going to come up, the ego is going to come up, the pride is going to come up. This is a struggle with Leo energy overall, because it's like, even let's say they put themselves out there for like acting, for example, maybe to audition for like the main character role, they don't get it. It's like this is going to be a huge hit to their ego, because it's like, you know, within that they are the star, and it's like, okay, why didn't I get it? I feel like I should have got it. That's kind of like that Mars and Leo energy. So it's a struggle because they get burned, the walls might come up, and they might take some time to actually put themselves out there again, or they might not even put themselves out there in that particular situation. This is why I say with Leo energy, it deals with heart space, yes, but it also struggles with the ego, which is the solar plexus chakra a lot. Solar plexus, when it's in the shadow, you can fall into being egotistical, prideful, walls come up, especially maybe even in matters of the heart. Maybe they got burned and then they don't want to put all of themselves into it. It's really to the detriment of the Leo energy, because Leo energy is all about the heart space. And also the Leo energy, yes, it deals with creativity, it deals with the inner child, but it also deals with love, dating, and relationships. When we talk about fixed energy in astrology, it likes things that are repetitive, kind of wants to stick to its schedule. It's going to continue working on what it is that it's working on, which sometimes can be to the detriment as well, because it's like, let's say that relationship maybe isn't working out for you guys anymore. Well, in that situation, maybe you guys are still fixed, you guys don't want change. It's like that push-pull where it's like, okay, it's too fixed, we need to kind of break through this fixed energy and switch it up, or it's like the ego is kind of keeping you guys comfortable, and it's like you guys know that there's something better on the other side. This isn't even in relationships, by the way. This isn't any realm of your life, because Mars is that motivation within. Maybe it's going to be a project you guys want to work on. Maybe it's going to be something to do with like acting or theater. You guys are going to have that constant battle with the ego. The heart is kind of pulling you guys to what it is that you guys want to do, and the passion and all these types of things. And the ego might come through where it's like self-doubt, not good enough. My recommendation at the end of the day, everybody can do what they want, but my recommendation for this energy is just put yourselves out there, just get started. Everything that you guys are seeking is eventually going to come. Maybe don't have that expectation right off the bat, because I find that Leo energy, it's like sometimes they struggle to like start, because it's like not just get started, but I mean they struggle to start something and like have people watching them kind of fumbling in the beginning. So it's like that might hold you guys back. And it's like, honestly, everyone has beginnings. Everybody has like those early starts where it's like maybe there are going to be mistakes, because it's like it's not that serious at the end of the day is really what it is. But it's like if we look at even the chart, Leo eventually goes into Virgo, and Virgo is like extremely perfectionist. So the thing is, when we look at the nature of the zodiac wheel, Leo is that creative energy. And it's like after you go out of the creative energy, which is like now you've, you know, found your passion and you've ignited it within, and it's like you know what it is that you want to do, you go into Virgo, and it's like you're perfecting your craft. So it's like, because we do go through progressions as well, while you are in that Mars and Leo era, it's like you might kind of take some time to like stumble, fall, figure out what your passion really is, and then you figure it out and kind of start heading toward that. Eventually you progress into Mars and Virgo, and now you're really perfecting your craft, and you're really perfecting whatever it is. Honestly, it can be on a huge range, as long as it deals with creativity, being seen, being on a stage of some sort. It can be comedy, it can be entrepreneurship, it can be theater, it can be acting, it can be singing, it can be dancing. Honestly, anything. The world is your oyster. With that Mars and Leo energy, it's like you guys feel like you're the star, you guys feel like you're the royalty, you guys feel like you need to be seen and recognized for this, and it's like you guys feel like the world is catching up to you guys to like meet you guys at the royalty level that you guys feel like you truly are within. Now let me quickly touch on how Mars and Leo expresses themselves sexually. So for you guys, everything is theater, everything is a performance. So for you guys, when it comes to this area, it's going to be very theatrical, it might be very performative, it might be very like extravagant. It's like, because you guys feel like you're the best, you guys want to be the best in this area as well, and you guys are really going to want your partners to see you this way as well. So my dear friends, with all of that being said, I'm going to wrap up the Mars and Leo video here. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe, and I hope you all have a beautiful rest of the day. I don't know why I keep laughing. Leo Mars energy is getting to me.